So today we're going to be looking at perimeter and area of some shapes. Now in your younger years you would have done the perimeter and area of simple shapes such as a square, where you have the perimeter here, which is 4 times the length, and the area is length squared. A rectangle, where the perimeter is 2 times the length plus 2 times the width, and the area is length times width. A triangle, where the perimeter is all 3 sides added together, and the area is half of the base times the height. Then we have a trapezium, which is a particular type of quadrilateral. So the perimeter is all 4 sides added together, and the formula for a trapezium, you add the top and the bottom together, divide by 2, and then multiply by its height. And we have a parallelogram, and because the lengths of these sides on the top are the same and the ones on the side are the same, the perimeter is 2 times the length of the top plus 2 times the length of the sides, and the area is the base times the perpendicular height. Then we have a rhombus, where the perimeter is 4 times the side length because the sides are all the same, and the area is half of its width times its length. And then lastly we have a circle, where the circumference, which is the perimeter, is 2 pi r or pi d, whichever you prefer, and the area is pi times r or pi r squared. So today, that's what you've been doing in junior school or in your young years, and today we're going to look at composite shapes. So a composite shape is a combination of other shapes. So to find the area of something like this, we would break it up into its parts and find the area of this one, that one, that one, that one, and that one, and add them all together. Or with this, you would find those two and add them all together. So generally when we're finding the area of composite shapes, we find the area of the individual bits and add them together. Now another thing that you haven't encountered much of in your younger years is what's known as an annulus. So the area between 2 circles is known as an annulus, and you can work out the area of this blue shaded area by working out the area of the outside circle with the radius big R, and you take away the area of the small circle with the radius little r. And by doing a bit of substitution, you can change your formula. So instead of being area of outer circle, take inner circle, you can take your pi, because it's common to both, out the front, and it's r squared, take away little r squared, times by pi. And lastly, you may not have done a lot to do with parts of circles. So if you don't have a whole circle, how do you work out if you've just got a wedge or a sector? So a sector is a fraction of a circle. So here we have an angle here. Because there are 360 degrees in a circle, when we're working out a sector, we put this angle over 360 and multiply by pi r squared. So here's the formula down here. And if you're trying to work out the perimeter, it is 2 times its radius outside the angle over 360 plus 1. And we'll be using this in a minute. So the next video is going to go through and look at some examples. So just to recap, when we're doing area of composite shapes, we work out the individual parts and either add them together or take them away, depending on what we've got to work out. An annulus is two circles, where you work out the area of the large circle and the bottom circle and take them away. And a sector is like a piece of pie, where this angle here will give you the fraction of the circle that you're looking at.